Okay, just stopped off on the first trail, just get things sorted out. And as John said, we'll just find out what the trails are like this morning. Bit of frozen water on the way in. So the answer to the first question about what the trail's like, it's on the mud, it's still hard and slippy. That was interesting. In my mind it's slippery. Yeah. So, just sorted out John's front brake lever. Got it sorted now, so hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. Sorted out Kev's higher road tyre pressures. Hopefully he shouldn't slide around so much or spin so much. And yeah, see what happens next. So follow Kev down. Quite a long grassy one this one, so we'll see how we get on. Oops, John stopped already. Hopefully that's not bad news. Just a minor adjustment. I'm probably going to regret saying this by the time I get to the end of this bit, but actually riding down on the grass a lot easier than it was on the muddy, hard packed trail, so yeah, a lot better. And I think we're just going to get to the gravel trails, which could be even better. Hooray, gravel! We've arrived! Felt good. John showing his slow riding skills. Wonder if Kev will just put the throttle down like he did the very first time and snap the back wheel out. Not this time. Into the trees and the mud. Hey ho. Hard underneath and I think quite slick on top where the mud's just thawed out. So nice and easy. That's what I like to see, nice and sensible, nice and calm through the slippy bit. Don't think there's any give in the ground today, that's for sure. Okay, dogs on our right. Yeah, the smaller the louder they are. Ooh, nice woodland trail. Ooh, shit. That was a bit slippy. Almost went. Ooh. My fault, not the bike's. So when you see the signs about danger and exploded bombs, take it seriously, guys. So, nice bit of gravel trail. Temperature 4 degrees. Cold toes though. Nice hands, warm hands there with heated grits. Much happier on these trails now than the grassy bit. Nice to know that John knows where he's going though. One thing you can be sure of going around the perimeter roads here is plenty of potholes to find your way around. Certainly tells you about the suspension, and then nice bits that you can open up a bit on. In perfect safety, we hope, until the next set of potholes comes. And the next bit of frozen water. Which all of us are sensible and avoid. I can certainly say I've not been to this bit before. New area to me. Byway to Bulford, Old Marlborough Road to my left. I think the more you ride across the plains, the more you realise how vast it is really. Was it the size of the Isle of Wight? Not that we can do all of it, but certainly enough lanes to keep you busy. Coming out to a nice little climb here, nothing too much, but remember it from just over a week ago when I bought a group of, I think it was about 13, 14 bikes out. on the Great Christmas Escape, organised by Stevie from Andover. Nice bit of torque, bring her up the hill. I was just agreeing with Andy when we looked around and realised it's just a massive, great space. Wonderful. A couple of dog walkers, brave in the cold. But yeah, it's a huge open space. Don't forget, quite a bit of it you can't ride when the red flags are flying. But otherwise, good trails. Especially for the big bikes, like me, if you're just trying to get some practice in. Nothing too difficult, which is perfect for us beginners. So, cutting off road again. Something's been through here this morning, but still ice in the old puddles. Good crunchy sound. And I hope you don't get seasick, because there's quite a few little ups and downs here. Ooh. That is sound effects. But main thing is lovely and dry on this bit of these tracks now. Apart from, I guess, where you're under the trees. But to the moment, really good. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought, but still quite slippy. I certainly didn't like the look of the chalk on the way down. Okay, my idiot's guide to ruts here is don't ride in the narrow ones. Nice big wide ones here where the I don't know, tractors and 4x4s and things have gone. Nice surface, even a hard day, cold day like this, so ride in it. I suppose if you're on the smaller bikes, yeah, the middle one's okay, but on big bikes like this, especially on a day like this where there's very little give in the ground, stay in the middle one, the big one. So it's nearly midday. I'm just glad John knows where he's going. Warning to the public, danger from unexploded shells and water bombs. Well done, bike. See if you pull me out this one as well. Good, see all the blocks of ice against your feet there? That's for sure. Just come across a bit of a slippy bit here. Take it easy. Don't want to fall off, that's for sure. I'm going to go through the grass and drop down. Okay, we just hit a whoops, yeah, an icy filled in track bit here. Feet on the floor. Oh shit, bike's going. I'm just going to go up the curb bit. Let's take it a second. Sorry, bike. Ooh. That was slippy slidey. Just hit the race course. Just watching the JCB tip a load of I thought the chip bark covering stuff they put on the course. So I just stopped a second for Andy to say hello to the lads, the farmer and the guys working on the race course, because of course I've forgotten he's responsible for it. Sergio, old tank, first I've seen today, destroyed of course. So just past Lark Hill Racing race course, home of Army Racing, horse racing that is. Another shell of a tank up here, well rusty. Nice icy wet road that I think Andy's going down. I'll slow down and see if I can pick him up a bit. Yep, he's giving that KTM some work to do there. Makes it look easy. Like an icebreaker. Oops. John on the other hand, nicely rear wheel sliding. And Kev and I doing the sensible thing. So, puddle time again. Frozen puddle time. Whoops, fair chunks of ice there. Send John ahead is the icebreaker. And I think a second longer puddle here. John stopped. I think the rest of us will probably have to. He's laid the bike down just for a little rest. The rest of us controlled stopping here. Andy coming down like an icebreaker on the right hand side. Showing how it's done. Amazing the difference the KTM makes than the old Tiger. I think I've got a few puddles to go through here. Breaking the ice. Oop. Oh shit. Oh. Like ice skating. This is not good fun. Oh shit. Oh, that one was deep. Okay. Ease it out. Easy does it, Steve. Rest time, I think. Oh! I went into a puddle on this side. So just had a 5-minute stop, a chat, etc, etc, and go off and find some coffee now. So why is my headlight beam like flashing away on the console? Now it's on. Should be off, but it's just slightly flashing blue. Not too happy with that. Well, nice cup of tea, sausage and bacon roll, very nice. Brown sauce, warm you up. Back off onto the plains. Well, before we get back on the trails, I just want to apologise to the BMW owners who unfortunately couldn't make it out today because their anti-ice warning lights flashed on, and that was it. No chance of coming off road. Got the chute out at the moment. Oh no, we've got a car down in the ditch. Even worse. Bloody hell. Ooh, that looks bad. All the way around the corner as well. Ooh. Back on the trails. I mean, it's a balmy 6 degrees now, so whew. And we did hit 7 degrees when we left the cafe. So yeah, it's still a bit on the cold side for the BMW guys. Ooh, 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 ooh. Cool, fall off before I even get there. Looks slimy and mucky and horrible. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bobbly bobbly. Throw in one piece though. See what you're missing, BMW guys? I'm just following the native guide. Well, John's doing a good job here. I'm glad he knows where he's going. Ooh, little water crossing. Or not, as case may be. Excellent choice. Okay, downhill. Oops, slow down. Slippy, horrible stuff. Big puddle in front, don't want to go through that. Chalky stuff here, want to slow down a bit. Discretion is the better part of valour. Well, I know where I'm going. I go around there. Good morning. To be fair, it may not look it, but this is pretty slippery. As in completely solid underneath and just a fairly slick surface at times. I thought the muddy track back there would be easier, but it wasn't. It was just shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Okay, taking a avoiding action around a very deep, wet puddle full of ice. I haven't got my bravery knickers on today. I've got my let's be sensible and not fall off knickers on. Oh, Johnny just heads for the wet stuff. Well, I think we're back on the natural trails of the BMW riders. Nice and wide. Nice warm temperature, 6 degrees. Yep, here we are back again, ready for the BMW guys to join us. It's nice and wide. You can see no potholes, gravel's cleared off to the side, so perfect riding conditions for a BMW rider. I think John now has developed the perfect upright stance, surveying the land around him. And now as we approach the ultimate BMW riding surface, it's called a main road. Ah, perfect smooth tarmac. I mean, I don't know if you can see that, but just stretching across the plain. A nice view of the plain stretching out in front of us. Airfield in the distance, in the gloom. Nice bit of a downhill. Just time to say we haven't seen another bike of any description out today. Probably because they're not as mad as we are, but no enduros, no big bikes, no small bikes, no motocrossers, nothing. To be fair, I think this is probably the first vehicle that we've gone past, and it's 2:30 now. Seen a few 4x4s all lined up with the shooting going on, but no, it's very quiet. So back where we started from. Our first trail, heading back to Pusey. The long grass trail, which was a bit slippery on the mud on the left-hand side, on the proper tracks, down through the grass. Hopefully not famous last words. fairly straightforward. Been an excellent day out. Thank you, John, for leading us so well. And Andy for being, tailing in Charlie, looking after us. So thank you, Andy, for looking after us so well at the back. Gives you the confidence to keep riding through things. Yeah, a couple of tricky sections today, very slippery. Didn't like the mud where it was very dry on top of it, I must admit. A few icy patches, a couple of waters to get through. But yeah, still good to get out and practice on the bike. So thanks, guys. Well, thank you, John, for an excellent day's ride.